Sometimes you don't set an alarm. Sometimes you sleep. It's no big deal. We're here now. Jesus Christ. I apologize. I apologize to everyone. Sleep is a hell of a drug, man. Holy shit, sleep is dangerous. I'm lagging hard. But often, sometimes you get sleep and good things happen. Sometimes before you go to sleep, you put a little ticket in that says Texas Rangers money line, and you wake up and it's 72-2 and you win. So there's a downside to sleeping. Oh shit! Shout out to Crockett with the jail guy fashion. That's fucking nice. That's one good thing about just waking up and jumping right into it. I ain't got time to think. We're here. We're doing it. We're behind a solid half hour, but we'll still make it through it. It's no big deal. Being behind a solid half hour on the first week of racing for horses is no big deal. It's not like I need my brain for anything. We'll be fine. I know. 30 minutes. That's rough, Sours. It's almost like. What is it? If you don't pre-reg for a tournament, we got to stand in line for how long, depending? I guess they have online reg now, but back in my day, we had to stand in line to register for tournaments. Sometimes you just stand in line for an hour. Half hour is nothing. Nothing good. Why are you yelling at me, Sours? Stop caps locking me. I don't appreciate this verbal keyboard abuse. I just woke up. You don't gotta scream. We're all human. maybe. Yo, Sowers, I'm gonna need you to take a look at my man. You don't work. Stop it. Breed week doesn't count as work. Just because you have 700,000 horses in your stable, you can't classify it as work. You did that to yourself. You need to look at Moss prowess. I know everyone was on Milky Necronite the last few months, but my Moss, Moss did some good. Yeah, I can't. I'm not in Vegas, all right? I'm in Philadelphia. What am I looking at here? Program for the night. Holy shit, bro. Get it together, bro. Come on, Twitch. There we go. All right. That's pinned. Get the Johns out of the way real quick. All right, StreamYard set up. The ducks are being fed. The banners are working. Better than I expected. Well, the DoughBoy, the DoughBoy Tish one. Actually, I think it ran again. I think it's running tonight. My personal one, we had a nice second yesterday. I have the other one. I'm trying to sprint tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. It is tomorrow. I have 2 races I gotta watch. This shitty benchmark. That's stakes. All right, let's see. I gotta see if the old man still has it. Well, actually, I have to see if we're allowed to watch replays. Yeah, it looks like it's my computer's falling in. Oh, okay. All right, yeah. Let me watch this race, get out of the way, and we'll start. Excuse me. Auto turned 6 today, so either he picks his speed up in this race and still has it in him to run 70, mid 70 numbers, or else we got to try out these 6 and up races. We popped yielding. Thank God we popped yielding. I couldn't ask for a better situation on right dirt for him. Oh. Well, when you have D plus start in a 4 furlong race, nothing can go wrong, right? You just have to have the heart of a lion. I don't know if that's the thing here. All right, yeah, he's actually cooked. He's actually 100% cooked. That was the worst start I've ever seen in his probably 65 races I've run him. That was disgusting. Ew, brother. Ew. Ew, brother. All right, let me get out of it. Yeah, there's nothing else running tonight from this stable. I have nothing tonight. That's all right. All right, let me log back into personals. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the on for at least the first 20 minutes. I do apologize for the phone call, but that's the point. Multi-factor authentication always on. Wolf, man. Wolf, brother. All right. Minus DoughBoy's Racing. DoughBoy Racing off to a pretty good season, whatever number we're in. We did pretty okay today. All right, let's watch a shitty 50K race and see what happened. Never mind. I thought we were gonna watch a race. Who's in here? Maruchan. I don't really expect much. This is a horse that I won from the handicapping contest in Discord. So anyone from chat that messes with IRL horses should be in Discord and listen and wait for Bryce's ping, or just be, damn, look, that's a start. That's a high quality FSS plus start. Just be in Discord or pay attention to Twitter. Follow Bryce Sangudo. Last week I think they did like 4, including or in addition to the Derby handicapping contest. Whoever had the most winners, whoever beat Bryce, you were eligible for a spin to win a free horse from the ball stable. So I got this little bastardized LTF. Ain't much. It's going backwards, so that's pretty good. All right, that was probably the worst races run for me so far. At 4th. Yeah. When the first 3 finishers finish 17 lengths ahead and you finish 4th, that's bad. But whatever, we'll take it. It was free. Free horse is free. Not terrible. Nice little small runner. I didn't want anything crazy. You want a 4-horse field building. Free is free is free is free. For me. All right. I've got my personal Hadal. No, this is the mush. The mush is, oh shit. The mush is the mush. We don't have it entered. There's no race for it. That is the issue. There's no race for it today. And I want to run it in the big races tomorrow. But he ran a solid second, or she ran a solid second. Can't argue. Better start than the Jimmy Squarefoot horse. At least, the Jimmy Squarefoot didn't even hit the fucking board in 13 tries. We'll take a second first time out. I don't like the number. I think it might have been 12. Might have been a bit too far. Might have to come down to like 9, 10, 11. But we'll see what happens. Won't argue with a second though. All right. Oh, good. The first race is only 5 horses. That's so easy. Second race is good. Third race is good. All right. Race 4, 5 are juvies. It'll take forever. Oh, there's only 2 juvenile races. 3. Wow. Only 5 horses in the 90K. All right. Jesus. People love their horses. Let's see what happens here. This one should be relatively easy. What we're going to look for is first race. We're going to look at the fleet figure and the distance it ran. We're going to see if there's a mismatch. Next, we're going to look for best horse possible. And after that, we're going to place our wager and we're going to lose to the worst horse possible. It's pretty solid equation, I would say. Fail proof. Bird person. Bird person. Ran 5 furlongs yesterday, 4 furlongs on the dirt. Left 30 yielding. Ran for 50K yesterday, 5 furlongs. Was on the front, died down, ran at 64. Don't know what to make of that. Full of Exodus. This is not even a clever name, though. I had 1 start yesterday, ran the same. No, it didn't run the same 50K. Ran a different 50K, 5 furlongs also. Second out of 11. came closing and ran second. He put a 73, which is quite large. Extravagance, dropping out of 150K at 8 furlongs, ran a 58. They ran a fast mile for that. It was 6-horse field, but that's a fast mile. Trail, beat 1 horse, beat 2 horses. So that was 8 furlongs. I think, I have to check. I think Unique New York. I think this is its first crop to hit the track. It is not. It's the second crop. All right, so I had winners at 3. Yeah, nothing crazy. Just whatever. Yeah, you do. Unfortunately, some people are clever and they just. I just had deja vu from Zed with people doing that shit. Picking a Gen 0 name that was already there and just adding a space to it. 2024, we have AI now. You can literally just put it into the AI and say, generate me a random name, please. Drop down to 4. Kennedy wasn't ready. These names are now we're getting out of control here. Took part in that 50K that Full of Exotic ran second in. This horse ran 4th and put up a 70. He was on the front end early and then got swarmed late. Okay. Full of Exotics is S-. The S- has better odds than the S, which is a 4. Kind of weird. Just probably not a good S, but that's all right. It'll be like that. And then Jail Got Fashion, first time starter out of Crockett Racing. I was tagged in Twitter about this horse, so I have to look at it a little bit deeper. Who's Lebanon's finest? I need to find out who this is. One winning horse in her 7 attempts. I guess 5 attempts with horses on the track. It's not too hot. So it's either going to drop down and end up being the 3 or the 2. The 3 on the chance that 5 furlongs is where it needs to be, and 8 furlongs was just too far. Let's look deeper into that. All right, so it lost to S's and beat the S minuses. Luciano was good, and then the rest were not. Cheeks, yo, it's cheeks. Back at it again. Well, a half-hour delay this time. I set my alarm. I just didn't set the alarm the second time. I set the alarm for 6:30, but I didn't set the alarm for 7:30. Oh man. was so hot about this race? What happened in this race? Who won this race? All right, that'll be gone. This is a big field. 73 is solid. All right, it beat some S's in here. It beat Kennedy. That was the only S. And then Planetary was another one. Planetary looks like potentially was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Son of Whiskey Woman. This horse wasn't much. That's crazy. Yeah, the upset's going to be a real upset because this race it ran last for 50K ran like shit. Like, whatever, 64 is good, but on the front, and then swarmed is brutal. I don't want to put a lot of thought in this 6-horse race. What do I think? Maybe the gel guy fashion isn't the one, but it's a yielding track, and 1.5 soft is kind of fresh. One's a 2-star soft. I want to be different on this one, I think. I want to be slightly different. Thank you, streamer. Thank you, horse. Sprinkle a 3. I want to put more faith into the 150K drop down and the shorting up of the 8 furlong. 2 should probably be a contender in this race. And the 4, they didn't finish that far apart. And maybe 4 furlongs is exactly where the 4 means. That's tough. This is the problem with day 2 racing and day 1 racing, the unknowns and just like trying to take the coin flip. I'm gonna try the 3. I'm gonna take the unknowns of it's not really an unknown. It's unknown whether or not it wants to go up the ladder or down the ladder from 8. Either wants to be full or wants to be a sprinter or wants to be a router. Did run in a tough race. This race, the last time out, this race is a much more easier race on paper. I'm gonna sprinkle the 3. It's not gonna be anything crazy. These races, the first day races, I'm just gonna take a little stab at that. We're not gonna go crazy on them like I would with the older races. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'll dig my grave on the 3 in race 1. 2, I don't mind. I think 2. It just depends. Is the 5? Is the 3 a better horse overall than the S minus 2? The 73 from the last race is a very good number. I don't, and it's already been on the sprint level, so it's already known where it has to be. I'm just taking the unknown of the 8 furlongs, whether or not it needs to run shorter or run longer, and then drop back in company of 150 to 90. That's where I'm looking. Give me a second. All right, popular race 2. Race 2s are normally our honey pot. Let's see if that carries over today. Jeez. Scroll through. Yep, all S minuses. It was only a matter of time until this race turned into an S minus stakes. Damn it! This stupid committee doesn't do any better helping it either. That's it. Our reign of terror and finding the A in this race has come to an end. Now it doesn't matter. It's over. It was fun while it lasted. Start with the 1, definitely dynamite. 2 for 2 at 11 furlongs with a big juicy 81. 4 tries on soft, a win at the 2nd. Okay, all good. Coming out of graded stakes company. Not running terrible either. Put a check mark right here next to the 1. The machinist, 2 starts at 11, a win. Over 10 on slop or on soft though. Don't like that. I guess we have to pay attention to the weight factor here, huh? Because there are an S. All right, so there's an S and it's S minuses and 1 A plus. I'll still put a check mark next to the 1. As far as running 50K claimers, I'll put a minus mark next to it. Horseshoe hang up to 3. 1 for 5 and wins in two places at 11 furlongs. 72, 69 average. Has literally been glued to the S minus stakes, which isn't terrible. 1 for 10 on soft though. Don't like it. Not after looking at the 1 either. I'll take the 2 pounds over the bad S minuses. 122 versus 120. I don't like the 3 at all. I mean, there could be room for like something there, but I'm not. I will not be the Huckleberry today. Luna Noir, 4 starts at 11, a win in the show, 0 for 5 on soft. Yeah, does have 1 attempt in this race with the 2nd. Does it pop up on the screen? No. No, it's a handicap. So it does have pretty okay stats in the handicap. And the 2nd and 3rd carrying 120 and 122 respectively. So the 4 could be live. Plug and play show. Here's bitch ass spicy meatball coming back for more. All right, faded spicy meatball last week. Spicy meatball won it. There's no A's in this race anymore, so we can focus our attention. Back to spicy meatball. Except for the fact that it's 0 for 4 at 11 furlong, but on the soft track, 4 wins, 2 seconds, and 2/3 and 12 tries. So we put another little mark next to spicy meatballs with a 1-5 so far. What Toodle's going on here? They didn't think that you would see this? If I was you, I would fly to France personally and let Ted know something or other. Oh my goodness gracious. gracious. Yeah, too cute. Too cute. F-Dog, what's going on, bud? Alright. On a side note, it has 7 tries at 11 furlongs, 2-2-2. So 6 for 7. And then 5 for 7 on soft. So Cosa Nostra could be there. Cosa Nostra has been running stakes. Looks like it's a benchmark stakes. Or no, it's the S minuses, I guess. It would tell me if it was a benchmark. Doesn't look terrible. Hasn't carried the extra weight to say otherwise. But the 6 could be live as well. 156. Black Shark, the 8 or the 5-year-old, 20 tries at 11, 7-3-2, 12 for 20. Very good. Soft, 18 tries, 4-2-2, also very good. Carried 120 one time before and it did not fare well. And it was in this exact same race. But the only difference is, in that race, I'm sure there were some A horses that were carrying less weight. In this race, he's got to worry about that. But Left Shark could pop off and do something. Put it at 66 though. And this is the exact race. One furlong less today. Viper, what's going on? I guess the 7 could get play. I'm gonna bang on no because of the 5-year-old tag, but 2 days in the 5-year-old. If it peaked age or if it's gonna start doing that now, then that's kind of wild. But he's 22 for 40 lifetime. It's a good horse. Yeah, I guess Left Shark could be there too. Cosa Nostra, fresh 3-year-old or fresh off 2-year-old campaign. Meatballs coming off a 3-year-old campaign. And Deathly Dynamite, the 1 also coming off a 2-year-old campaign. So the 1 and the 6 are fresh 3-year-olds. Viper, what did you enter with? What letter grade? I mean, it had to be less than an S minus, unfortunately, or not unfortunately, but by the looks of it. Sky Flame, the 8, over 2 at 11 with a show. 1 for 4. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Yeah, we're done. Like, that's it. That's it. This race is done. It's not fun anymore. This is the only time you could race this type of allowance is on Tuesday night every week. And it started out great, and now that everyone caught on to the committee bug, it's not even a bug. It's always going to boot the worst horse. And unfortunately, if you have the best A horse out of all the S minuses, it's going to boot you based on your letter grade no matter what, which is kind of cheeky. Sky Flame, I guess could be live, running fine. Not running spectacular. Not running as good as like the 1 has been. Sky Flame's gonna be a pass for me. Carnival, 5 tries at 11, 2-1-1, great. Over 5 on soft, and it's a 2.5. Soft, all right, that makes sense. It punched above its belt against S's and it won. I think couldn't do shit before that. Yeah, 1 token A horse got in. But unfortunately, I don't think this A horse is good enough to beat this field, which stinks because we could just go right to the window and slam the A. But we're not going to do that today. Could be there, though. Has a decent soft record. The only problem is the 11 furlong record is very, very bad. 1 for 10 is not good. 9 buns, over 4, 11, 5 for 8 on soft. That's not terrible. But over 4 to 11 is pretty terrible. Has a win at 10. Then we drop down to the 12. Damn Treachery, over 5 with 3 seconds at 11, over 4 with 2 seconds at a third. So good. Very good. Win equity. 12 could be. What the fuck is wrong with you people? You just gotta scream inside your house, 14 houses away, and I can hear you? What the fuck is that about? Pass on damn treachery, so we're gonna go back to the 1, the 5, or the 6. I don't think I'm gonna take a lean on the 7. No, the 7, again, the 7 could be there. 7 probably ruins my day, which is probably fine, whatever. 7 ruins my day, so y'all know what to do about that. Cosa Nostra. I'm running fine. It's very consistent. Spicy meatball. Alright, so last race week. That's what I'm saying. It's basically an S minus stakes. That's what it's turned into because of the committee. The committee ruined it. The committee actually just ruined this race. This race was great when you could enter all the conditions, whether it's, you know, A plus, S minus, S. But now because of the committee is such a prevalent figure in the stupid decision making, it doesn't matter if you enter an A plus, you're always going to get booted over the S minuses. So one token A plus snuck through. Just kind of stinky cheese. I'm not really a fan of it anymore. It was fun, but we noticed it a couple weeks ago it was happening. And then last week it was like a little bit more obvious, and then this week it's all right. Well, that was fun while it lasted. It was fun while it lasted. Meatball dropped down to 7 furlongs to 1. It was a short field. It was 4 horses, so he's probably just the best horse in that race. I'm gonna take the 1. The 1's been running great at stakes. And again, it's 2 pounds difference from the S minus to S, but this is just the better horse in the race. Well, 2 pounds affected that much. That's the problem. I don't know. I'm gonna go with the 1. Pass Spicy Meatball based on the figures of the 11 furlong distance. And then it comes down to 6, 7. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 1 in this race. I think everyone else has also. Yeah, the first couple sprinkles have been the 1. Out of my window yet? Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna pass on the old man in this race. That's probably the place to go. I'm taking age before and competition level before. Like the old man is fading a little bit. Like this 79 is kind of good, and S minus max is a 4-year-old, but he's got some stinky ones in there. The one's just running against better company. That's what I look for all the time. Obviously, carrying 128 is not the ideal situation. Sometimes you got to do it. But running in the grade 3s and putting up solid results, 2nd, 4th is good in a full field grade 3 for a little S. Now you're dropping down to allowance where you're going to get 2 pounds. You're going to get penalized 2 pounds, but you're likely the best horse in the race, no matter. Excuse me. Do whatever. It's starting in 5 minutes. I got a race that just. I have a couple of races that just finished. What the hell happened? Oh, damn, my man. I thought it was gonna be fun tonight. I thought we were gonna be able to do this without downloading. I should have just stayed sleeping. That's what it sounds like to me. Oh, it's your computer. You gotta clear your cache and email your dentist and talk to your accountant. Make sure everything's lined up good. I know what I have to do. I just have to go F myself. Gilgamesh, our man. I really can't stand this shit sometimes. I'm telling you, I really can't. It has to be. Where my downloads go. It's not even downloading now. It's not capable of downloading. That's cute. That's cute. Oh no, I might have punched above my belt. No, I punted. Dude, I can't stand this shit sometimes. I know last night was rough. Last night I had to sit here and bitch about it the whole night. But like the fact that it works and then it doesn't work and then it works and it doesn't work. All right, who's in this? The mush. I might fast forward through this for the first half of the race. The mush likely ends up on the marketplace, or all right, the mush is dog shit. That was a bad break. Yeah, the mush is dog shit. You might be the you might be the only one enjoying the stream so far. But I'm not enjoying the stream. I enjoy the stream when things work, not when I have to go download and do third-party shit to look at my race and get it downloaded. This might be the thing tonight. I might not download. We might sit here in silence until the official results pop up. Might do that. Who's in this race? I actually don't even know. I think I put my A- in an A stakes, and I'm sick to my stomach about it. I did. Oh, and he just lagged out of the gate too. Yeah. This is, if you ever want a master class on throwing Derby away 2K at a time, you just come here and I'll show you. Damn, poor dice out. You didn't deserve this, bro. Just poor stable management on my part. God, I apologize, dice out. That wasn't your fault. That was my fault. I will always, unfortunately, and this is nothing against any other players, I will always be on the side of I don't want dollar entry races. I'm playing this game. I want to be competitive, and if we end up having slot machine numbers, I was already part of some shit like that, and I'm not trying to do that again. I get it. There are cheap races out there, but unfortunately not at the S level, I guess, in the A+. I don't know. I just play the game. Whatever. That's one thing we've been doing for 15 seasons is Just adjust and just adjust to the meta every month. The meta's different every month. Just adjust and move on with it. But like if it's, I get it if if prices seem high. But I know what I signed up for. I know a lot of new players don't have that that mentality. All right, there's 2 S's, 3 S's, 4 S's, which I get it. I get it. Yeah, y'all should go complain about the maidens. That's fair. If they want people to use maidens as discovery races, then they should. I mean, I guess price them appropriate. I don't know, what is it for a maiden? 25K to enter? Yeah, 2.4. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. Like, handicaps are the cheapest entry form, but obviously you shouldn't be running your S's in handicaps and your S minuses in handicaps. So I understand that. They could. I don't want to talk about the schedule. I don't want to talk about the schedule. I want to play the game. I want to lose my derby in peace. I want to not be able to watch my race replays. That's all I want in life. All right, race 3, 100K, older horses, 10 furlongs, left dirt yielding. Impressed by Gilgamesh, the one. Impressed by Gilgamesh. 2 for 16, 5 for 16 lifetime, 0 for 2 with a show at 10 furlongs, and 1 for 6 on yielding. 1 for 150 time before last. There was a 4-horse field, so it's not really impressive. Dropped down to 83, ran third in a 6-horse field. You get a full field here for 100K today, so it's gonna be a little tougher. Impressed by Gilgamesh could pop up in podium. Win the race? I don't think so, but podium for sure. Percentage chances are a little bit higher. Monica Darkness, 4-year-old, 23 for 34 lifetime. That's very good. Coming off a 40K win in a full field, and that field. And I'll look at the field. I mean, that's the same field he's running against here. That's minuses and S's. Shout out Guy Stable. We're taking a look under the hood. Yeah, 4 A pluses and all S minuses. But it's still jumping up, you know. Time before that, they have a solid second in a 175 at a 5-horse field. Lost to Shrouded Eyes. Shrouded Eyes, the next horse we're going to look at. Pardon me. 2 stakes back to back. Monica Darkness isn't terrible. Oh, you claimed him in this one? All right. Fair enough. I was going to say, I'm surprised no one claimed this horse for 40, but I guess if you claimed it, then someone did. Win a second in 2 shows and 6 tries at 10 furlongs, 1 for 4 in yielding. Monarch's not completely dead. Monarch is a live bullet. Dropped down to the 3, Shrouded Eyes, who lost to for 175. Shrouded Eyes is dropping in now. 6 for 14 at 10 furlongs. 1 for 4 in yielding. Pretty weird. So again, he's win or go home. Probably has the best temper you could ask for. 20 for 36 lifetime. There's some good runners in this race. So it's a coin flip whether or not Shrouded Eyes hits the board in this race. I'm not flipping coins today. I'd flip a coin any other day, not today. But I couldn't fault a Shrouded Eyes play. Monarch. Monarch's been very consistent. Ratzilla, the 4 wins, 4 seconds, and 18 tries at the distance. 2-3-3 on yielding in 19. Running solid. In the benchmarks. Has it run claiming yet? It hasn't. Has it ever run claiming in its 47 starts? Ran for 30K way back when. 100K in the slop, no good. 100K, no good long. So it had 3 tries in claiming company, but didn't do anything to pick its feet up. But it's not running terrible either. It's running very consistent. I might have to put a little check here as well. Damn, this race is tough. Cosmic Eyes, 4 for 21, 10 for 21 lifetime, 2-1-1 at 10 furlongs and 10 tries. 0-star soft kind of, or 0-star soft kind of helps its cause here, but the 2 tries on yielding don't look too hot. It is coming off a win at 150K in an 8-horse field, so that is promising. For that, 83, 50, 60, 75, 20. So he's run up the ladder. Strange contract. First time at 10 furlongs. First time jumping out of the mids. 1 for 4 on the yielding with a win in the second. 13 for 28 lifetime. The numbers haven't been too stellar. Handicap, carrying weight. 1 for 83 the time before at 9 furlongs. Yeah, got a bad draw in this race, unfortunately. It's one at the upper levels before. It stinks, man, because I was talking about last night. It's like, take me back 6-7 seasons. What season are we in? We're in season 15. Yeah, take me back to like season 7, 8, 9, where you can run your A+ and 100K claimer and be competitive. Take me back, please. But yeah, strange contract. Got a lot of work to do in this race. A lot of work. Heartbreak Highway. Finished second to Cosmic Eyes in the 150K. 1 for 11 at 10 furlongs. 1 for 9 on yielding. Before that, dropped out of Graded Stakes Company. Okay. Has a grade 1 in there 6 starts ago. Yeah, we got rules on this stream though, guys. Stable. Too many generational wealth picks lead to me fading that. And the only horse that I really made money off of in his stable is now retired in the stud barn. So I gotta find a new Huckleberry. Raven Eye, over 6 at 10. Has been competing in the claiming company in the higher tier. Has been being okay. EK, what's going on? I gotta clean my desk. I had too much shit on this thing. After I pick this race, I am gonna step out and fill my water bottle up and get a snack. That's the unfortunate situation of waking up and going live right away. You don't have anything set up. This is a tough race. Raven Eye could show something, but it hasn't shown shit at 10 furlongs and 6 tries. Like it was 0 for 5 up until the race before last, where it ran a second, but it ran a 67. Way down. way down. The old man in the race. It's gonna be tough for me to pick the old man, but the old man's been doing it. 150 last time out, middle of the pack in an 8-horse field. Time before that, he scooped up it's a 4-horse field, man. I hate seeing this. It's been a long time since we've seen 4 and 5-horse field. Weight down, 7 for 10. Okay. 9 for 12 on yielding. This is good also. McLovin, what's poppin'? How you been, buddy? Heartbreak, Radzilla, Monarch, or Darkness. I like Monarch. I do like Monarch. Now, here's what I like. Here is something that we missed a couple of weeks ago that I will not let happen again today. But it's mid. It's been running mid. Damn it. Muddy Cap is coming out of graded races. I don't know if it's not running past. Literally mid only, but it's literally jump. This is what I look for in these claiming races. The first time the horse is either dropping down from higher tiers. So in race 1, there's 2 factors of why I went with the 3 in race 1. Again, they're all unknown. They all have 1 race. The 3 is shortening up from 8 furlongs, and it's dropping down in company from 150K to 100K. I like that equation. The only problem with that equation is it going to be a sprinter or is it going to be the opposite end of the spectrum? And if it's the opposite side, I'm already taking the little risky wager we put on. It's not much, but these are just things that I look for. I attack these races the same way I attack IRL races. Your horse is dropping down in company and you're running against a weaker field. I want action on that horse. I'm gonna pass on Muddy Cup though. Muddy Cup had any distance, any problem or any success at 9-10 furlongs, I would be all over it because it's jumping into a cakewalk race from all these graded stakes. With that said, we know what to do when I say things like that. Milky Bar Kid. 8 for 14 lifetime, not terrible. Had a very good 2-year-old campaign. 0 for 4 at 10 with second and third. Win a second and third at yielding. All right, that's good. Came in 6th in the 150 last time out. Lost the Heartbreak Highway. Barely getting by. Where were his wins coming from? 250 claimer, 4-horse field, 4-horse field. Fucking Milky Bar Kid, man. The one real one it has in a 10-horse field was actually not even terrible like that. I'm going to pass the 12 outside. 6-year-old. I'm just going to pass based on age, but this horse wasn't terrible in his prime. All right, so with that. Monarch. Yeah, I think we're gonna actually take a lean on Monarch here. I don't think it's terrible. Something like that. You drop in to get your. What is it? Who had it before you? JPEG? No. Left, right. Yeah, I'm gonna lean Monarch. Fucking crazy. It's nice to see that the connection issues are back. I love it. I love it. That means we're definitely not watching a race replay like that at all. And I just had another one go off. Damn, I can't believe I punched the ball. I didn't even think I did it on purpose, honestly. I really didn't. You got 5 minutes till race 1 closes. Race 2 we got through. Race 3 we just finished up. I gotta do something. I'm malnourished right now, and I'll be back. And more people joined in. Damn it. Yeah, taking a break right now for 5 minutes. I gotta get some water. And now my fucking connection is going crazy. I love it. I absolutely adore it. It's nothing I love more in life. All right, be right back, y'all. What the shit happened? Was the stream still live for everyone else? Oh my god. Literally 5 minutes. That's all it took. I just wanted 5 minutes to get something to drink. 5 minutes. Yeah, there was none of that. I was muted. You couldn't hear it. Why? I just don't get it. Like, why do I have to deal with this shit every other week? Like, every other... fucking internet. Dude, nothing. It's just my. I mean, it's my fault. I'm gonna fucking break everything I can possibly find within arm's reach. We'll see what happens from the rest of the night. Honestly, I really will. I apologize for the connection errors. I don't know what the shit is going on, man. Is anyone still here? I don't even know. I wouldn't blame anyone. And if you did stick around, you're the real ones. All right, people are still here. Let's get back to it. Fuck, man. This is just brutal. Thank you, Chad. I don't know what happens when the internet disconnects on my side. Like, I don't know what you guys see. I don't know if it just goes blank. All right, how many minutes do we have until the first race? We have 5 minutes. We're behind. That's all right. Whatever. I gotta call Verizon and just like literally lay into them. Oh, good. You couldn't hear all the extracurricular activity happening in the back. Yeah, the part after the freeze was me doing one of these, like just throwing it at the wall again. Which, since 2 weeks ago, has been my last. And there's no chance. There's no sound. Ready? Yeah, it's gonna be something. Something is gonna be thrown against the wall repeatedly. This is bullshit. Hold on, let me refocus myself here. Let me get myself back together here. Give me a second. Give me 1 second. Before we got halfway through, and good thing between race 4 and race 5 we have a small gap, so we don't have to be as rushed. But I really can't stand it. It's like I do everything I can on my side to make sure everything runs as good as possible, but I can't control the connection. Like, internet's still going out throughout the entire house, but up here in no man's land, it's like, yeah, good luck, buddy. Better luck next time, pal. We're on race 4, not race 5. Whoops. That's all right. Is it Juvies only? Oh, this is going to be tough. All right, let's see. Who did the best yesterday against the worst? All right, acquired target, finished 3rd yesterday. This is what, 5 for, all right, so we're sprinting. Right turf fast. All right. So wishing it, okay. This is Touch of Bay, good mare. I had a foal out of Touch of Bay before, Endurance. It was the first horse I had. No, it wasn't. Touch of Gray produced the horse that I had. Correct? Yep, Endurance. I had this sucker. This was my actual very first horse on this platform, outside of my Gen 0. So when the mares, 11 seasons ago, or I guess 9 seasons ago, when this horse was 2, this was my runner. He was awesome for me. So this is the grandmother of Acquired Target. If that was a 16 horse field, that's not terrible. That's a pretty good start. Those 4 furlongs, right turf, get a little bit more breathing room with an extra furlong. All right. Put a check next to the 1. We do have to check in on Neapolitan. Neapolitan. I'm not doing this today. Almsar, 1 start yesterday, ran 4th in a grade 3. Same race, all right. So literally ran right behind the 1 and put up the same number, 71-71. Queen's Betty, right turf, mutilated preferences. I love it. Coming out of a S plus max race yesterday, 7 furlongs, on the lead early, faded. Was a soft track. It is a soft preference horse on the fast track, so I don't know if that's going to do much. of a difference. Normally, I don't really care about that. Ripken coming out in S Max stakes and ran like shit. I was 11 furlongs and it ran a 68. Now you're shortening up. I don't know if this horse wants to be running 5 furlongs. 68 is not terrible. That's a solid number in your first race out. You're probably just not as good as an S as you thought you were, which isn't terrible, I guess. Ripken, let me see. Yeah. So probably not primed for this race. Champagne Sun, 6 furlongs, finished second, ran a 70. Okay, that's good. That's max only. Sol Invictus, shortening up an extra furlong on this one. Like that, don't mind it. God damn, I lost viewers. I hate losing viewers. So Champagne Sun could be in there as well. So I pair him with the 1 so far. Drop down to Primal Focus. There's a lot. All right, so another little Queenie. Ran the S Plus Max Stakes yesterday. On the lead, got smushed by Better Than Queenie. Better Than Queenie so far is probably the best little Queenie horse on the track. I'm getting sidetracked and looking here, but that's all right. All right, let's see if we can watch this race. No. All right, let me download the race. Promise to not get upset about downloading the races. I promise to not get upset about downloading the races. I promise to not get upset about downloading the races. I promise to not get upset about downloading the races. I promise nothing. The ducks were being fed too loud. All right, who are we on in this race? I don't even know because the ticker tape's not rolling. And I don't remember who we picked in the third. I got to go back and look at a lot of stuff. We're on the 3 in this race. All right, we ended up with 4-1. Everything's relatively close. The only horse that didn't seem to take any action was the 1. All right, looks like the 3 wants to go 10 furlongs plus. I just flipped the coin the wrong side. Go, jail guy. Go, jail guy. Do it for our mans. Nah, that's all right. Full of Exoticus was free money. We just went the opposite way because we took a chance. All right, so sometimes the coin flip just lands flat. Sometimes we just land flat. That's all right. Full of Exoticus comes through. Likely should have been the winner. I like taking the chances on the unknowns, the drop in, the switching of distance. It's just unfortunately in the opposite side of the distance wheel that we wanted. Smart money went to the 2. Degenerate money followed me. And you guys shouldn't follow me. You guys just listen to what I have to say and don't follow me. Not on the first week. The first week is tough, man. Like we've had a couple of okay first weeks, and last night we got saved. The GVG race really saved us last night. I think we ended up only being down like 15 or 18. Now the race replay showing. Isn't this the best game in the world? So then the Better Than Queenie runs back. Yeah, all right. So maybe not the best. So like this, for example, wins the 7 furlongs, jumps up the ladder. You would assume that would be all right, but then it runs bad and runs a 62. So now it's got to shorten. All right. Soulfinity. Soulfinity ran dead last in that race with Acquired Target and Neat Bolton. doesn't give me much confidence going into this race. Panac also ran dog shit in the. I mean, that was 10 furlongs, but it ran at 64. I don't know if that's enough or not. All right, let's do it. We'll see you in a bit. Drive safe. Drive safe. Silvers or Slivers, my bad. Slivers is coming off a win in the S Max Stakes. It wired the field. 109 is extremely quick. Like one of these S pluses that finished last yesterday is just gonna destroy. But this one, I feel like the 64 dropping down to a sprint isn't it? But little Queenies could be sprinters. Who knows? But I'm not gonna use the 8. I'm not gonna use the 7. The 9's interesting. The 9 is very, very, very interesting. I want to see this if it actually has like the start on both sides to where it could matter. This horse breaks out in the front. It's gonna be hard to catch. All right, Axis had S, SS minus, S minus, S minus. Stamina I don't care about. Heart's big. Temper could be whatever. Good shit. Good shit. Yeah, that was smart money. Was on the 2. I will not sugarcoat that. That was smart money. Which is why I went light too. I went light on that race just as, again, it was a coin flip to see. Now I kind of want to message. Well, it doesn't matter because it's not going to get into another juice pool race. But if every day the races were juiced and we could follow horses around, I would follow that horse into its next race where it ran 10, 11, 12 furlongs. But unfortunately, we're not there yet. Axis has the speed and the start. Can I see the break? Where's Slivers? The 4. Just let me see the break. I just want to see the break. All right, inside. Oh, middle of the pack. Not even a good break. Axis Mundi. Partook in a 7 furlong grade 3 yesterday. Sloppy track. Now we're on fast. All right. The 11 that ran second yesterday doesn't even look like it should have ran second yesterday, but you know, it'd be like that. The 12. I'm going to go with the 1. I'm going to go on the inside. I wouldn't matter if I ran a big race, but I don't know if the 11 overall is better than the 1. Could be. Yeah, it definitely helps when you have plenty of time and don't wake up at 8 o'clock instead of 7:30 and rush, especially on the first week of the season where you know it's the most difficult. You know, putting yourself in an advantage instead of a disadvantage, I'd say. Yeah, I'm going to lean with acquired target in this race. I guess I have to look for some breeding pairs too, since that's this week. Did anyone else get breeding done today? I got all the right dirt stuff done today, so I didn't have to sweat it all week. Now I just have to find left dirt and right turf studs. Well, I lied, just left turf. Right turf, I went back to Space Vibes because they dropped it down to 16 or 12. Well, let me get this banner updated. I have to remember who we went with in the 3rd. That I don't remember. All right, 6 minutes. What did we do in race 3? Monarch, correct? Yeah. And by Monarch, I meant Monarch. Yeah, all the right dirt stuff. I went back to. I went to Moss Prowess with all the right dirt mares. No, I didn't, because I got a filly from Grimwald, so I didn't have to do that. That was juicy. What if we'll take a look again. Yesterday's such a blur. This morning, dude, I did so much today. I have no idea what the hell's going on. I don't know what I'm doing here. What did I pick in race 1? What am I doing? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do a little for the pain in the ass it's been the last. For starting late, I'm gonna punish myself. For the internet situation, I'm gonna punish myself because I normally reset the router and everything before I go live. But before I do all that, I'm gonna check. Devastating punk bitch ass. All right, so this is my shitty ass. I can't get any. The lower I go, the worse his odds get. The higher I go, the worse his odds get. So let's see what happened here. I'm gonna fast forward after the break and see what happened. I'm gonna go halfway through and then I'm gonna finish it off. But for the people that stuck around in chat, I'm going to put your names on the wheel and I'm going to do a little crown giveaway as an apology because this is bullshit. All right, dropped to his knees, broke clean. So you ain't gotta do anything special. All right, well, this is gonna be fun. You don't have to do anything special. You just be here, it's fine. Just kidding. Not allowed to fast forward. Nothing, can't watch my race replays. It's too much to ask. All right. I don't know how much lower I can go. This horse sucks. This horse is shit. This horse is shit. That's the one that jump bred. That's the one where I took my A to the S and it came out an S. That I ran the breed back the next time and it came out S minus. So that one's dog shit. That one horse I knew was going to be bad. And honestly, if I just got to find a 20K claimer. Just get the fuck out of my stable. There's my good friend Danny Bananas. I'll pawn it off on him and he can run it in 10K claimers. Race starts in 2 minutes. We're on race 5. Race 5, we have that small little gap. All right. I'm going to be disappointed if we have all S minuses again. But I'm ready for disappointment, I guess. Then we're on the 1 in race 4. Perfect. Race 5. All right, there's an A. These are also juveniles, so this is going to be even tough. This is going to be so tough. All right, scroll through A. All right, so the juvie ones work good because there's no way that they can get kicked out yet. All right, so we have 3 A's to pick from. All right, I need everyone's energy for the first 3-pointer tonight in the Mavericks game. I need my man's Legitimus Dort. LeQuint Dort, but we call him Legitimus. All right, let's go here. You ain't got to do nothing special. I'm just going to throw you on the thing and See what happens. I'm going to eliminate the obvious bots. Back to StreamYard. Back to this. Get this shit out of here. Dude, why are you breaking my computer? There's 76 names on this list. How are there 76 names on the list? There's not even 76 people in chat. What the shit? All right, I'll get to this. This is something's not right here. Official results. Let's see if we can see the race. Probably not. There's 76 bots in here. That's crazy. We'll download it. 76 bots watching, but only 17 viewers. Okay, boomer. Beep, bop, boomer. All right, let's try and get one here. Bots in the competition, bots in the stream chat. 76. It literally, when you go to when I go to copy the list, it literally shows the 25 or something. So maybe 4 or 5 bots. Also, still, where the fuck are these bots coming from? All right, we faded spicy meatball. What do we got? One with the one. Definitely dynamite. Jesus. I thought the 4 made like a slingshot move there, except the 6 and the 5 just dropped like, like a ton of bricks. The 1 or the 2 is just going to wire the field. 2 said, catch me if you can. And the 4 said, okay. Luna and Noor. I don't remember looking at that horse. I probably said something wise and then said, you know, do the opposite. Z, what's going on, bud? Long time. Been a few weeks. Were you here last week? I think it's been like 2 or 3 weeks. That's all right. All right, if the 1 wants to make a run at it, the 1 literally has all the time in the world. No. The 1 has all the time in the world. The 1 has all the time in the world. I hate the 1. Can you get second at least? No, you can't because you waited too long. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. I sound so smart and then I look so dumb. All right, let's see why I didn't pick the 8, why I didn't pick the 4. Can y'all stop yelling, please? I'm trying to have a fucking nice, clean night and y'all are just yelling outside. I closed the window and I can still hear you talking. Are you kidding me? All right, why didn't I pick? Yeah, left shark. That was the easy fade on my part. I'm so smart for doing that. The 8. Equestrian harmony. 8 for shut up. Holy shit, you're so loud. What do you want me to do, chat? I did the right thing. What do you want me to do, chat? I did the right thing. I did the right thing. I'm so smart that I did the right thing. Yo, I didn't even think about that, Co. Because in those 5 minutes that I was going, I didn't even get a snack. I was trying to get water and didn't get a snack. No. Devastating. If we can go back and run that race again, I would double the amount that I wagered on the one. That's how confident I was in that horse. That third place is brutal. So I'm not even mad at that one. It's just, you did have all the time in the world, to be fair, horse. So we had show on that, and it was 8-4, the show pool. We were king of the castle. The 7 ran nowhere. 8 and a 4. All right, so we actually might get a little bit. We're not going to get a lot. We'll get something because no one had anything on the 8 or the 4 to show except for the team. So the team winning is great, I guess. Yay for the team. They need it more than us. No one had any place. I was Huckleberry in the place. Team wins the place pool. Love that when the team wins. Team's great. Team's great. Game's great. Can't do anything. Let's see how crushed we got. Now we got 90 back on the show. Oh, we got smushed in that race. Yuck. Oh, that one was tough. Can we go back to like 2 weeks ago when we were doing good? When it wasn't the first week of the season? All right, race 3 closed. Race 4, we got our action. Race 5, we're in now. Let's get that one going. So there is 3 A's in this race. So that's one thing we have. Here we go. 10 furlongs, left turf, soft. Okay. So the 1 ran a 51 first time out, going 4 furlongs. That's an A. That seems like a mid-level number for an A. So I don't know if going 10 furlongs is going to be the way, but I'm here for it. We'll see what the other 2 look like. But again, we're switching distances. So it could be beneficial or it could end up like the first race and it could be the opposite. It's literally a coin flip. Bloody Victim out of Bloody Alice and Valentine. Bloody Valentine would have been a good one. Is there already a horse named Bloody Valentine? You could take it even one step further and go My Bloody Valentine and go after the hardcore band or the emo hardcore band, whatever the fuck they were. There, I just gave someone a name. Bloody Valentine if you bred with Bloody Alice. I'm so smart. I should give you 2 names. You should just take both of them. Walking on the Sun, Blue Neptune, Daisy Jane. All right. Now, see, this is one that I will stay away from because now you're going the opposite way. You had a win at 4 furlongs and put up a 66. So you won at the distance you were supposed to be on, but now you're going 10 furlongs. Why? I guess if you just want to be part of DoughBoy After Dark, you just do things like that, which that's okay. I'm not mad at that. That's nice. But I don't know if the extra distance, see, the long odds are what scare me here. And if you look at the 1 stretching out from 4 furlongs, it's slightly lower odds. What were your odds in that stake? That's a cute little horse, honestly. That's a nice. Yeah, see, Blue Neptune. Who was I talking about? Was it FaZe? It might have been FaZe. I haven't seen FaZe in a couple. Well, they were here last week. Yeah, I haven't seen FaZe in a couple weeks. Besides that, let me see the odds in that stake. That was a full field also, and it was a long shot as well. So that's like, to me, you were a long shot and you won your first race at a sprint. Like, it's hard for me to want to put stock in you stretching out for no reason. Like, why though? Why did you do that? Again, if you want to run on the stream, that's cool. I like that. But Walking on the Sun, I don't know. I don't think that's gonna be it. Not for me. Knowlton Park, Opus Blood, Cheltenham, S minus, stays S minus. Coming out of the S minus stakes at 11 furlongs, left turf soft, ran a good fourth. All right, so distance matches up. You get the preference matches up on soft. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. 1 a.m. Oh, never mind. That was 2 days ago, 1 a.m. Oh, I thought it was today, 1 a.m. I was say we got to make sure we're not doing this. All right, so let me see who won that. Ruby Rose. So the obvious favorite. Okay, so oh, shout out Chicken Smack, yeah. Long time. If 120 isn't an issue, this horse could compete in here. Mistake. Nice. Not to be confused with Mystic Dan, the Derby winner. We have Mistake Dan. That's nice. I like that. An S minus went to an S plus, stayed at, or jumped in the middle, stayed S. Ran 125 claimer first time out. Isn't Juice Box like 30K stud fee? Oh, 18 now. Was 30. Ooh. Do I go to Juice Box? Juice Box has everything I need in the front. I gotta see. We're gonna look at that tonight too, whenever I get a minute. We're gonna take a look at that. We'll keep an eye on Juice Box. But yeah, back to Mistake Dan. Ran third. I ran at 59. Again, this horse might want to be a sprinter. I'm not gonna take any account into this race. Went 9 furlongs last out. Was on the lead, and then faded and put up a 59. To me, that means you want to be shorter. Now, if it was the opposite, middle pack, it was also a 4-horse race too, so you had to lose the 2 other horses. But if it's middle of the pack, gradually gaining, and then finishes 4th or 5th at 9 furlongs, I'd say, okay, 10 furlongs might be where you want to be, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass on the 5. Lady Sweetheart coming out of grade 3, 11 furlongs, was on a fast track, ran a 63, ran 6th. Again, I don't know if the extra weight's going to be a factor or is going to withhold this horse from running better than it should, but it looks like it wants to be where it wants to be on the distance. It did have a fast track last time out. It was a 2-star soft and ran a 63. That's solid. So now you get a soft track to your advantage. So far, this is probably the better looking horse we've seen, but it being an S and having to carry the extra weight over everyone else is the current rock we're at right now. Because I normally like to target the A's, but I don't like this A that won at 4 furlongs stretching out to 10 furlongs. This one, on the other hand, could be beneficial stretching out. Like 4 furlongs, they both ran last time. Same track conditions, different races. I'm not using they're the same races. But again, the 3 ran a 66, which is good for an A. The 1 ran a 51 and ran towards the end of the pack. So to me, maybe the extra distance is something we need. So the 1 is definitely on my short list. The 1's on my short list of, that's where we're going to go to the window and put on our ticket. Bloody Victim could also be there, but I don't like picking S minuses in this race when there's A's, because the A's should just they just get the better advantage. I want my Derby put on the live dog, basically. And A's are live dogs in this race no matter what. So the 1, I think the 6 could be there. I might do like a play show on the 6, depending on the fools. Let's check the 7 coming out of S Max Stakes. Also ran 4th and put up a 71. So this race could be a big race for the 7 too. So the 7's definitely live, but I'm still leaning 1. 7 could be live. 6 and 7 are there, but again, they're both S horses in this race. Chaotic, also coming out of a 4 furlong race, ran a 44. So now this is exactly where we're finding the trend. In the same race as the other 2 A's, Walking in the Sun ran a 61 and won the race. That's a sprinter. The 5 ran middle of the pack. I ran a 51. Could be looking good to go long distance. And then Chaotic ran dead last and put up a 44. So that's a sign to me that the 8 is definitely on the right distance of the right distance being 10 furlongs instead of 4. Going long is what it prefers, in my opinion. I think. First time starter out of 9. It's tough. I'm not gonna click in and go into all that. That's one. Again, I mean, I'm not leaning an S- to begin with in this race. So there's 4 A's coming out of that race. There's 4 A's coming out of that same stakes race. Walking in the Sun, I'm not considering at all. Sunny Weekend could be in consideration for like a show sprinkle, but the pools aren't going to be good enough. And then Payday Itch, coming off sloppy, 12th, 6th, 5th, closed, 71. Again, carrying extra weight, carrying the 122 is going to be tough. But one of these S's could possibly win this race. But I'm sticking to my guns, and I'm picking an A horse. Now, which A am I going to pick? So the 57 and 4th compared to the 61 and the win from Walking in the Sun also leads me to believe that this 11 might be a sprinter. So I'm going to go off of the 11. Chaotic running last and running a 44 leads me to believe that this horse is a router. So I like the 8. Do I like the 1 more than I like the 8? I like the 1 more than I like the 8. I might just play them both. I might just split it. And then I don't mind Lady Sweetheart. Facilla could also be there as well, but I'm gonna split between the 1 and the 8. Normally, I don't like to pick 2, but I'm gonna split them up here. Show pool's nothing. All right, let's go back to this 3rd race, I guess. Started a million years ago and no one told me. Jeez, chat. Jeez, am I even connected to the internet still? No, I am. Okay. Okay. That's the issue with these. I get sidetracked looking at all the data of these stupid races and the maiden races. Well, essentially maiden. They're all 1st and 2nd time starters, but they take more time than the normal ones. We can skip over horses in the normal races because we know that they're going to be rats, but here it's a little different. All right, 2 turns. This is race 3. It is race 3. We're on the 2. We are on the 2. Damn, back-to-back Rocky streams. That's crazy. Yesterday I had to work. I didn't have time to do reveals early. I had to do everything. Yeah, yesterday was bad. This is probably my worst week 1 of the season. Stream quality wise. Showing up late. All right, 2's dead. And we're just not on our good pace that we were a couple weeks ago or last like Fool's Day week. It's getting tougher. But also picking these horses without any information and having to like go in and look, that's also tough. Might have to turn these streams. Might have to go like Mondays, go live at 4 o'clock, so I have an hour for each race basically. Two's hanging. Someone in chat has Ratzilla. Cosmic Eyes one we looked at. Damn, the two could have got third hang. Hung for fifth. Ugh. Stinky, stinky cheese. Stinky, stinky cheese. Commented on the 0-star 0-star pref. Before ended up going chalk. Alright, you're a genius. You might be the smartest person ever. Double the win is beautiful. Assuming you had the 5 Cosmic Eyes. I assume that's what you're talking about. I had a friend that went to the track the one time. He never goes to the track. But he put his he fucked up before. Oh, yeah, that sucks too. I had a friend put in his trifecta ticket, had no idea what he was doing, and thought he put in an exacta, and then the trifecta ended up coming in and hitting for like $3.50 for $1. And he's like, "Oh, this is the easiest thing ever. All you gotta do is make mistakes." Good night or good morning. I don't know what it is, man. Good is not the word I would use. Good is not the word I would use. All right, race 4 sealed up. Race 5, I got the 1 and the 8, right? Yeah, I went double A's. I split between the 1 and the 8. We got a chance to get back on our A game after that first allowance. Yo, teamwork. Not too... I guess this update really didn't do much for Chicken Derby. I didn't notice anything different outside of the fact that you could stake your stupid chickens, and that's it. Am I missing something? I didn't see any races firing off. None of that. Crypto Hog, welcome. I think you're up in the next race, and we're actually on that horse, so. Yeah, we're on acquired target. We got 5-1. That's actually pretty solid. Yeah, we're on acquired target in this race. I think it's the best horse. Personally, I think it's the best horse. I think there's 2 other horses that could fuck with it. But I think she's good enough. Or he's good enough, sorry. Yeah, we'll just have to have, like, I'll just have to link up with you in Discord and, like, Discord voice and ask questions and have you yell at me and call me a dumb idiot. That's the only way I learn. Abusive reinforcement. No, you're doing it wrong. Do it this way, you stupid idiot. All right, I got you. I'll never mess it up again. All right. What time is it? Is it an afternoon spaces or is it an evening spaces? I don't even know where this team's located. If they're U.S. based or not. 8 p.m. Oh, it's so late. I got to work the next day. I'll probably listen. All right. We have 5 minutes until race 4 kicks. We got in on race 5. We got 25 minutes to get this pick in. We do have a nice gap between the next 2, so we can chill the fuck out. Yeah. My podcast listening days have gone to shit. I used to listen to podcasts all the time. Before it was cool. And then when people started talking about listening to podcasts, I stopped listening to podcasts. I'm weird like that. When like new movies come out, if like people are talking about it, I won't watch it until people shut up about it. If I'm doing something that ended up and like if I like again, if something I'm doing ends up turning trendy, I stop doing it. All right, Spirit of Fire, 8 right there fast. All right, so right there fast. Zig Wild is yeah, it's something like that. I just don't like to be like everyone. I don't know. I've always been like that. I want to be I'm too unique to be following trends. I make my own trends, like having shitty internet and complaining about stuff and throwing my hat at the wall. When people start throwing their hats back at the wall again, like back in the day, you would take your hat, you throw it on the ground, you stomp on it. I never did that. I throw it at the wall. Yeah, think about that. Then you don't have to bend over and pick it up, potentially ripping the seam of your pants, potentially throwing your back out. Like there's a lot of equations that go into it. All right, 8 furlongs right there fast. We'll start with Spirit of Fire. Spirit of Fire, we've had a couple wagers on before. 8 furlongs had 7 tries with 1 win in 2 seconds. Not too hot. On a fast track, right where it needs to be, 10 for 15. So Spirit of Fire could be in play, assuming there isn't another horse with a better record at 8 furlongs. Drop down to Swift Pilot, who has 16 tries at 8 furlongs, 5-3-1, so 9 for 16, but on the fast track, not too stellar, the opposite. 10 starts, a win, 3 seconds and 2/3. Good numbers all around, but we could probably find something better. Spirit of Fire is better on a fast track, but worse at the distance. Swift Pilot's better at the distance and worse on a fast track. Original Z out of Hazy Hills, 5 tries at 8 furlongs, 2 wins, 2 shows, 21 shots on fast, 2-4-2, 8 for 21. Like the distance is there again, but the fast track is not there. But the plus means something. But it's also 5-year-old, so I'll favor younger horses over it. Prime Pookie, discontinue or I'm just not gonna pay attention much to this horse. 1 for 10 lifetime doesn't really catch my eye or warrant my pick in a graded race. Is coming off a nice race as a 3-year-old. Ran at 81, finished 4th. All 3 of those horses are in this race, so we'll get to them then. Taxes theft, absolutely it is. Fucking take my money. Coming off a grade 3 victory or wired to field basically. 6 tries at 8 furlongs, a win, a second, and a show. Not as good numbers as the other horses we looked in front of it. Fast track, 30% or 33%. That's rough. Ninja, the S- going to be tough to consider, but 50-50 at 8 furlongs. Has a decent record on fast track, but it's there and then it's not in the graded stakes. So this is a tough one. But I think, again, there's S pluses in here that are just better. Cosmic Shockwave, 6 wins, a place in 3 shows at 8 furlongs out of 20 tries. So 10 for 20, 50-50, not so hot on a fast track though. Drop to the 8, People's Champ. All right. 18 tries at 8 furlongs, 6-4-2, 12 for 18 with a high win rate. Very good. 8 tries on fast. 1 win, 4 seconds. So if there's place and show pools in here, People's Champ is definitely a lock for place or show. I don't know if it wins against something else, but it has the best record on the 8 furlongs so far. Myrtle's Jet, S-, going to be tough here. 4 tries at 8 furlongs, 2 wins, and a show. High as 71, not as high as everyone else. Is 5 for 6 on a fast track though. But S- going against S's and S pluses is tough. We get down to our man's Gilgamesh. Did we have Gilgamesh in this race yesterday? We went Gilgamesh over Spirit of Fire, and we might do it again just to get it back. Yeah, we were on Gilgamesh yesterday. Can you get it back, please, for us? It's 8 furlongs where it's worse off. It actually might be Spirit of Fire day. Yeah, I'm gonna go Spirit of Fire. Went Gilgamesh yesterday because it was better at the distance than the Spirit of Fire was. Today we're gonna go Spirit of Fire. All right, people are on People's Champ. That's good. I think it's all right. People's Champ is probably liver than the above, but I'm gonna audible. Losing twice is my favorite. I can't wait to lose twice in the next race. Am I a dumb idiot? I am a dumb idiot. Why am I so scared of the fast track stats on this horse? Audible. Audible. No. That's how I know I'm not cooked. Hold on. I'm gonna have to download the race because it's my system's fault. It's not, it's not the website's fault. La-di-da-di-da. All right, acquired target. Let's get one back here, please. I don't know. Oh, I don't have the ticker up. My bad. Broke with the head in the air for an A- start. Sometimes you love to see it. All right. They went the first quarter relatively quickly. Nope. We're fucking mushed. God, we're not going to win a single goddamn race today, man. It's crazy. I got to see where we went wrong on this one. That's rough. Damn, that is so rough. I only lost words for that race. Dog shit break really didn't help anything either. I don't know what I'm at a loss for words. Did the same thing last race too. It just didn't pass anything. It just stayed third. But here it's just like middle of the pack, fourth. I don't get it. Who won the race? The 6 or the 5? Champagne. Qs are tough, dude. we're getting kicked in the teeth today and yesterday. Like last month, the last Fool's Day, Monday and Tuesday, we actually did very good. But yeah, dude, I'm getting kicked in the teeth. Champagne Sun 6 for fucking Soul Invictus, man. This horse is just producing killers. Closed last time, 109. Jeez, that was a fucking fast 109 too. What'd they run this one in? Five furlongs and what? 56? 56 flat? Dude, that horse is insanely fast. It was the cute correlation when I got to Champagne Sun and then saw Champagne Stables too. 5-6 pickup sticks. Triumph Force ran like shit. What did we miss? We didn't miss anything. No, we'll be back next week. Next week will be easier. At least horses will have at least 6-7 days worth of races. They should anyway. But yeah, this is your. I think this is your first Monday here. This is our first Tuesday of like the new horses running. It is fucking brutal, man. Every race is a maiden race. Race 5 picks are in. Yeah. It's like if I go to the actual racetrack and every race is a maiden race, I'm probably gonna leave. Which I might have to switch the meta up for week 1. I might just have to only have like two maiden races in and just make them like 2 nice stakes. No, we don't. We don't need any right dirt races on my stream at all. All right, I'm gonna take a. We get to close the last 2 races out here, and hopefully the last 3 races we should be able to make it back. This allowance race is gonna be tough. All right, everyone followed on a set. All right, that's good for us. That's good for us. No, I don't want any right dirt races on my stream at all. I hate right dirt. You let me know when you're gonna buy some right dirt mares. I got them. No, I don't want any green letter or anything. Well, I like my green letters that I have in my personal stable, but I don't want them anywhere near the if we get to 5 minutes left and the Spirit of Fire is anywhere near 8-1, I'm gonna hedge a little bit because I think the only horse that fucks me in this race is literally Spirit of Fire. But then Gilgamesh just pops off and wins out of nowhere, and then I look like a stupid idiot. So we're leaving it as it is. 6 minutes here. Let me get. Yeah, I just ignored it because like I saw it on like the first horse I looked at, and I was like, "There's no way that all these horses are in this race at the same time." And then I got to the second one and saw it, and I was like, "All right, I'm just not gonna bring it up. It has to be something." Like, that is one of the things that's not even on my list of things to, like, bring up or gripe about. It's just, like, I just assume there's some sort of, like, print error going on. Now, when it's, like, the other way around and it's, like, you know, it's showing the same fathers and stuff and the same mother, like, you know, little stuff like that where those things matter. I don't care about the font size. You could put it in old Roman and I wouldn't give a shit. I'd still run back to it. They were nice enough to give us a bonus race at 11 p.m. We'll have to try and... All right, so we can close out the last 4 races, and if we can get a winner in one of these, we might salvage the night. What are we qualifying for? Right third. Oh, perfect. So I gotta look out for a GVG horse, a Blue Elder horse. What else? I guess a Tombstone. Oxo Pacino, an S out of Night Saturn, has 3 starts at 10 furlongs, 2 wins. On a soft track, it's 8 for 13. Okay, well, this horse is running S Max Stakes, and that's fine. When it sticks its toe into a graded race, it runs like shit. This 4 out of 4 is a shit run. Here it has a win, but this was as a 2-year-old in the graded stakes. Thunderbolt Stakes, I assume this was a qualifier yesterday. It ran like shit, so I'm actually going to look and see. It was a qualifier. It was also a soft track and not a fast track, so that could come into play. It finally is getting back. It did win on a sloppy track 2 starts back, but again, it was S Max. And its only off the board finish was that 12 furlong race. All right, there has to be something better. Sound of Silence. Where are we on? All right, here we go. We're on soft again. So, Sound of Silence finished second in the qualifier yesterday at 10 furlongs. Sound of Silence might get our lean here today as well. We'll see. I don't know who we had in that race, actually. Did we have Swift Matriarch? No, we didn't. We didn't win a single race. Yeah, we did. Wasn't that the GVG race? It was. Salvage the Night. Swift Matriarch's not in it. So Swift Matriarch isn't here. Sound of Silence probably takes its place in that aspect. But 2 starts at 10, a win in a second, 5 starts on soft, 2 wins in a second. Very good, very good. We'll put a check mark in this box. Timeless Holiday, all right. Also ran in that race yesterday and got the shitty end of the stick. 7 starts at 10, a win, 2/3. It's not what we were looking for. 4 tries on soft, a win in the show. Yeah. I don't know that it beats Sound of Silence in this race. It does have multiple losses to Sound of Silence. Crumb Dumpster's in here, and Crumb Dumpster we made money off of last week or the week before, I think. So we'll keep that one in mind as well. But I'm going to pass on Timeless Holiday in this one. Morchella, okay, out of Johnny Utah. Mustang Sally, good. So this is a well-bred horse. 4 starts at 10, a win in 2 seconds. 6 for 7 on soft. Okay, so 4 is also live as well, too. I assume this was a qualifier yesterday, and it ran like shit. Why you run so bad? 2 minutes. It was a qualifier. You did run like shit. Oh, you're 1-star firm on soft. That's why. But it doesn't matter. Your record on soft is solid. Where are these soft races coming from? Second to grade 3. A win a grade 2. Win a grade... Yeah. So you're probably just losing to soft horses. Soft preference horses. Mr. Irrelevant. 2 tries at 10. This is the worst one we've seen so far. Out of the 4. Could pop off and do something. Don't think it's better than... don't think it's better than the Sound of Silence. But it's a qualifier, so anything can happen. Doc Rhino, 0-star firm pref. 302. 302. Ran like shit in the grade 1 two days ago. So it's tested itself there, and it's never done well. So I'm not going to test it and assume it's going to do well in this race. All right, the other half of the GVG entry. 0 for 3 on soft. I think I'm okay staying away from this one. Also in the same boat as the last horse. When it touches the graded stakes company, it just runs bad. Sovereign Saturn, Night Saturn, S- in the qualifier. I mean, listen. I personally do not think that this horse has a shot in this race. Has a good record at 10 furlongs. Has 2 seconds and 2/3 and 5 starts on soft. I think it's way outclassed. Crumb Dumpster. Got smacked by the Sound of Silence, though. Got smacked by Morcella. Got its soft course that it wanted. It's 5 for 7. So when it ran against better horses, it just got punched in the mouth. Has a 4th in a grade 1. We cashed on the Monday Mayhem race. That was free money. Came back 2nd in a graded stakes. Crumb Dumpster's not dead. Like, that's the crazy part. I don't know if Crumb Dumpster can beat the Sound of Silence, though. But we might have a little place in show. A little place in show wager on. Come the fuck on, dude. Every single time. All right, let's go 1 of the 8. Or let's get double scooped twice and then laughed at. I like either one. Personally, I think they're fine. Whichever way you want to go. I'm not even going to have enough money to get myself dinner tonight. That's the crazy part. I didn't win a race. I don't even know if I have another horse running tonight. What a bad night. What a bad night. At least it's payday this week. That's cool. And Bills last week. Take all my money. First time starters this week. Take all my money. Probably not going to be able to eat till Friday. Maybe I'll get a Twitch payout. I don't even know when the Twitch payouts. I haven't looked at that, actually. I don't even know if I've got a payout. I'm more excited for the... I'm more excited for... Oh, yeah, I got to do the giveaway then, yeah. Thanks for reminding me about that. Well, you know, all these races that I run in and I acquire the crown. I don't need the crown. Whatever. Don't let me forget about that. I owe a giveaway to this chat tonight. Before the stupid internet thing crashed, I had like 30 people in here and 72 bots. And then after I came back, it was like 20 people. So like, you stuck around. I do appreciate that. I do like to reward my friends. I can. I'm not poor. All right. I guess the one didn't want anything to do with this race either. We're off. I don't think anyone had this horse. Did you get it, Co? Is that you, Co? Yeah, we were way off. Neither of these fucking A's. Is this the A that I didn't pick? 10, 12, 6. Pick up sticks. 10, 12, 6. 10, 12, 6. Yeah. Yeah, we're just off today. This is crazy. This is probably this might get chalked up to one of the worst nights. 10, 12, 6. Yeah, I didn't pick a single one of those fucking horses. Funky Monkey. Oh, see? You come in and you win. Yeah, we're just off. The sauce isn't working. Everyone that was on the 7. And listen, at least I wasn't on the chalk. That's the best part. That's good, though. I don't think you want to enter maidens. You have a horse that can win. Like, that's a good win. I don't think you want to... I mean, I'm happy that you don't get to enter maidens. That's just me personally, though. Because now you get to avoid it. But this horse you're already off to a solid start. 3rd in the stakes. And you had low to top. I guess we'll say top. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you were in top 4 in odds, which I like to see. If my horse is top 4 in morning line odds, I know a lot of people don't like to use this as a guide, but if I'm in the top 4, I'll keep running the S stakes because that, in my opinion, my chances are better. But winning that race is good because you carried weight, which is dope. I mean, it's not dope, but it's dope. I'm always anti-carrying weight, but you should be able to win stakes with this horse. Not like grade threes, but like the restricted stakes. Is this left turf? It is. Also, Funky, mark down on your calendar to pay attention for Wednesdays when they have like the high stakes, making the grade races. Definitely keep an eye out for the left turf edition because that horse could probably win those races. That's nice. It's nice to have a runner on left turf, but that's a good win. All right, we're back to this race. Who are we on so far? 2. Sound of Silence. And then Crumb Dumpster is not out of the question, honestly. Crumb Dumpster has won graded stakes already. It's beat Morcella. It just hasn't beat the Sound of Silence. That's the only concern of mine. Super Wave. Yeah, I'm going to discontinue liking Super Wave. 0 for 7 at the distance, 0 for 6 on soft. It's a 3-star firm. Wild Rover, 0 for 3 with a second at 10 furlongs, 0 for on soft. It is a 0-star firm. I'm not going to put any weight into this win in a grade 1. It is a 4-horse race. Yahweh, another GVG entry, 0 for 20. You know how we like those horses on this stream, so keep that in mind. But respectfully, I'm going to pass this. Unless GVG pops up in stream right now, we're not picking a GVG horse in this race. Uncle Sugar, 2-star firm. Yeah, so I think it's going to come down to 2 horses for me personally. I like Crumb Dumpster. This horse is not terrible. But I don't like Crumb Dumpster more than I like... Where's it at? More than I like Morcella. I like Morcella over Crumb Dumpster, and I like the Sound of Silence over Morcella. Yeah, that's not terrible. I don't mind that. I'm going with Sound of Silence in this race. The 2. Oh, we got little odds too. Let's go. Yeah, Crumb Dumpster, good horse. I'm going to look at the place and show pools, but I might sprinkle on Crumb Dumpster for place and show. Crumb Dumpster got a nice roll. I got one too. I really like the... I was thinking about it because I had to rush through everything yesterday, and I'm going to get to it. But... where's Crumb Dumpster at? The 9. No, I'm not going to do anything. The value's not there. I gotta run and use the restroom real quick. But I like the filly, my filly that spat out an S yesterday. I really like that roll up on the preferences because honestly it averaged up. I'll be right back. Five minutes. All right, let's get the race 8. We got a short field here. We only get win in place, so that's kind of cheeky. But we get the bonus race. Once I get this one pick on, let me actually get my pick in. Who did I pick? I picked a 2. Let's rip through this last race. Well, the second to last race. Let's rip through the last after dark race. Easy fade on the 1, I think. We're on Sloppy. It does have results on Sloppy. It does have results at the distance. A little inconsistent in the graded stakes company for my liking. Montana Mask, 0 for 5 at the distance, 0 for on Sloppy. I'm going to go ahead and not waste time on this. It did run 4th in a qualifier yesterday, but it was on yielding, and a 1.5 star on yielding is better than a 1.5 star on Sloppy, in my opinion. Don't like it. Wave of Ecstasy out of the GVG stable, 7 starts at 11, a win 3 seconds, 0 for on Sloppy. It's also a 2-star firm, so it's tough to warrant that. Yeah, I don't like it. It trailed most of the time in the race that it was in. Lost to Swift Monarch, Super Wave, Mr. Irrelevant, good horses. Dropped down to the 4 Swift Gregory. 2 tries at 11 furlongs with a win. 5 tries on Sloppy, a win in 3 seconds. Coming out of Claiming Company. I don't like that. I don't normally favor. It is a 2.5 soft, and we haven't seen a real soft horse yet. Firm. So as of right now, it kind of has a little lean. Until we find a horse that's better. I don't like it. I don't like picking this horse personally. Abzula, 0 for 5 at 11, has 2 seconds in a show. Sloppy, 5 starts, 2 wins, a second and a third, and 5 tries. It's a 2.5 firm. Where are these races at? Soft, ran no good. Sloppy, 5-horse race at 1, put up a 72, so it's probably just a better horse. Sloppy, 4-horse race. Sloppy, 5-horse race. Yeah, I don't care. You're just those are not. You're just beating nothing. You're beating the wall, basically. You got 4 horses, 5 horses. If there aren't any, if it's a field full of firm horses or 1 shitty soft horse, your plus is going to be better than the 1 shitty soft horse. Twist of Fate, the 6, 0 for with 2 seconds and a third at 11, 0 for on Sloppy. It's a half-star firm. Yeah, pass here as well. This race sucks. Based on Chaos, 5 starts at the distance, 2 wins in a second. 0 for 2 on Sloppy with a second. Picks closed. Starts in 2 minutes. People's Champ, we get 3 to 1 on. Hopefully we can bring it home. If we can't bring it home, then I might jump out this window. And I'm not going to fall that far because my deck's there and it's going to hurt me more than it would, but sometimes you just got to do things, you know? Based on chaos could be something that we look at. We got a couple more in here. So far, it's all firm horses, and the only soft horse is the Swift Gregory. Honestly, I might take a stab at Swift Gregory just because. Based on chaos, it's not like I get the 1 star. One star soft is still not like dominating on Sloppy. Has been running in the graded company. 5th, 4th. What happened here? Did it get hurt? Based on chaos got hurt in that race, huh? It did. I've noticed that horses that get hurt, they run pretty shitty the first handful of races after. Maybe that's just me, because mine did that. Went from running good to medium to running bad after a while. It took a while to find a winner's circle. But based on chaos is going to be tough in this race also. Sloppy, 4th in a 6-horse field. Sloppy, 2nd in a 6-horse field. Ran a 71. That's not good enough for me. Gaia has not run on a salt. Has 1 for 20. You know what? This race fucking sucks. These qualifiers are so like really soft. So the 5 or the 3. The 3 is the one true soft horse in this race. The 5, the 2.5 star, is the only horse that has results on Sloppy. Worth a damn. Just doesn't have a win at 11 yet. It's also 2 for 21. Isn't Right Dirt the greatest? So I'm going to go with the 5. I don't like this at all. I don't like that at all. Can I get, do I download it? Is that what you're telling me? Fucking download it. Everything's okay. Everything is fine. Nothing is bad. What's stinky cheese, yo? Oh, we just can't get one, can we? It's crazy. We audible from Spirit of Fire, and Spirit of Fire crushes the field. Yeah, I just can't get one today, huh? Come back and finish 8. Catch this horse at the fucking wire, please. Catch this horse at the wire, please. Don't ever count me out. Get out of here, Spirit Doc. You thought you had me. You had me in the first 3 quarters. You didn't get me in the 4th quarter when it matters. Jesus. People, I lost 7 viewers during that race. People saw the 8 go from 3rd and drop back all the way, and everyone started leaving. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, I watched that. That's funny. I would have left too. This fucking bozo, he ain't never gonna get a pick right. Alright, we got one back. Got one back in a good way. I really thought we were gonna get smushed. Jeez, the heart of the people's champ came through. I mean, we're not getting anything back for place, and we're not getting anything back for show. But the win is all that matters. What do we have? 8 or 1? All right. It's gonna make up for a little bit. Get about 24 back. Yeah, that was a huge win. Yeah, that was big game. We fucking needed that badly. We needed that badly. I mean, chalk is chalk, whatever. 3-1, we still take it. Yeah, we didn't get anything for show. We were plus 77, 78, plus 256, and then plus 18 on that one. So that clears like 2 races worth of wagers. Still down on the night, but digging ourselves out of the hole is the best thing we can do. All right. So race 8 we have our pick in for. We do. All right, let's look at the bonus race, and then I'll get into a little bit of breeding talk bullshit. What I'm going to do with my stable, what I'm not going to do. You know, any other time you don't do that. Now you want to do it, bud? This is just a normal left turf yielding sprint. All right, so let's see what we got here. Slipper ringer. The 1. 10 for 11 at the distance. 8 for 9 on the track conditions. So literally second night is can't close, can't win. Do we have all 3 pools available? We don't. Just win in place only. Okay, that's still fine. Let's keep the 1 in our thoughts and prayers. Drop down to the 2 synchronized. Jesus Christ, synchronized, good horse. 5 starts, 3 wins in a second. 4 tries on yielding, 2 wins. So this horse has what the 1 doesn't have, and that's win equity. Both coming up. Synchronized has been on a fucking heater. Heater. Cowboy up. All right, this race is getting to be a little bit ridiculous. Oh, I have to go back and look. I think our baby ran tonight. I have to go look and see. I don't know if she ran tonight or she runs tomorrow. Hopefully I'm back on the screen. I'm on the right screen. Let's go. So Cowboy up, old as fuck. The last 2 races showing its age. This is a very good horse. A lot of short field victories, but still good. Let's see what else is in here. I imagine there's like 3 more Pocono horses. Yep, Clark Kent. Clark Kent, a younger version of Cowboy Up. Darius, a very good mare. K2, probably one of the best breeders on the platform, if not the best. Clark Kent's going to be the one that we likely lean on. 11 starts on yielding. This is like the perfect exactsies for this horse. 11 starts on yielding, 8 wins in 3 seconds. Can't ask for a better situation. 13 tries at 5 furlongs, 8-2-1. Drop down, look at hunger. Excuse me. Yeah, like yielding is perfect. Perfect for this horse. Another Morpheus baby. 4 starts, a win, a second, 2/3, 6 tries on yielding, 3 wins, and a second. Not the worst. Another Jesus Christ, dude. Pocono. 2.42 gigawatts, not the best one though. So that's an easy, it's not an easy fade, but it's a fade. I don't think Hunger is better than Clark Kent or Cowboy Up. B-Fish, yeah, good luck in this race, B-Fish. Uranus, 6-year-old mare. They kept it on the track. Come on, dude, take this horse down and breed her already. I'm trying to see some monsters. Probably get an SS- out of her. Has been losing to Cowboy Up. Hasn't been showing up at all. Lost to Clark Kent. Crazy. Loses Pocono, loses Pocono, loses Pocono. That's what happens when you try to get to the top of left turf. Yeah, it's probably Clark Kent. I think Cowboy Up is hit the age, and it's time to hit the pasture. I'm going with Clark Kent. Clark Kent's probably the chalk. No, Clark Kent is not the chalk. Clark Kent is the opposite of chalk. You think Synchronize is better than Clark Kent? Fucking. Haha, you got me. You got me. Whatever, I'll take a stab at the place pool. There's nothing there. No. That's not true. I don't think that's true. Because that's 5th generation. So if you have a 4th generation profile picture and a 5th generation on the other side, that's 4x5 inbreeding. That's still inbreeding. I'll go back and I'll look at it. Let me get this taken care of. Yeah, let me get this taken care of, and I'll go check it out and see what he said. But yeah, fifth is still in breeding. 4x5 is a breeding technique in IRL horse racing that is done. If Teddy appears in the 4th generation of a horse's sire and also the 5th generation of its dam, that horse is said to be a 4x5 inbred to Teddy. Still an inbred. Now, unless the game made its own rules where that's not real, then that's not real, I guess. But that is inbreeding. And I've seen horses, we've looked at horses that had that and got penalized. They didn't get penalized crazy because it's so far off. That if you're going to do inbreeding, 4x5 is probably the best way you want to do it. But obviously you want to keep it on separate sides like it says. The sire side and the dam side. You don't want it on the same side. Yeah, 4x5, I'll look. I mean, if it's a breeding game, that's a breeding strategy. But if they're gonna penalize, I don't know. I'll go back and look. I want to get these. Let me update the banner. And then let me get this duck race giveaway for Crown going. Our man's Clark Kent the 4. But yeah, I will go check now that I have that done. So 16 minutes, 1 minute. Let me actually go see where he wrote that. You said it was in beginner chat. 317 PA beginner channel. Beginner help. All right, yeah, I'm just going to copy paste what this literally says. And I'm going to reply. Yeah, I would also like people to make sure, but like, can I watch without downloading? No, I have to download, of course. Yeah, 4x5 is still inbreeding. I've been talking about this for months, but everyone is so confused about it in like the general chat and stuff like that. That it's just like no one knows, but it's still inbreeding. If you go 4th generation, 5th generation. So again, I said in the I replied to his thing, but like if it's something in the game that's different and 4x5 isn't considered inbreeding in game, then they need to say something about that. Jesus Christ, Uncle Sugar. Someone in chat had Uncle Sugar. I think they had Uncle Sugar. I saw it, yeah. Granddaddy had him. Jesus Christ. Broke like a cannon. Four by five inbreeding is something that is done IRL. There are Derby winners that were bred 4x5, and I'll look at it now that I'm on. It's breeding week. It's going to be a topic. I'm just going to go over it now for whatever people are here. If you aren't in the breeding part of the game yet, then that's fine. If you have questions about it, obviously I will try to answer it. I don't remember who we had in this race. This is race 7 with 2. Oh, perfect. You got to worry about the 8 catching you, I think, unless this horse just spits the bit. Jesus Christ, the 2 is running the worst possible race it could possibly run. All right, 13's pulling away. Give it to him one time. I don't think they're catching him. They're not going to run him down like they did. Oh, they might run him down. Oh, now the 2's running. Just get it one time for chat. Uncle Sugar. Yeah, Sound of Silence ran the shittiest race possible. Good win. That's a nice win, Graham. Good win. Fucking 2. Finishes 4th. We didn't need it. We didn't need it at all. Don't even trip. Jeez. Yeah, I'll give you a hell yeah for chat. That was an earned one. You were the only one that had that. That's nice. 12-1 return. That's a good comeback. What did I do wrong? I went with the soft horse on the soft. Yeah, I'll never do that again. Good for me. I'll never favor the horse with preferences to the track conditions ever again. That's a good win. Marchin lost. The mush. Dice out got smoked. Devastating. You fucking suck, bro. 73. You run these races, and then you run 73s, and it just doesn't make sense to me, bro. What are you doing? Cloudburst, I'm not gonna run until tomorrow. Maruchin got beat up. Skittle Me Timbers got beat up. The mush got beat up. All right, so 10 furlongs, 6 furlongs, not good enough. Maybe we have to go to the middle. The mush is ass. This horse sucks. Snowdrift crushed today. Snowdrift had a huge win today. Nice little 13K pot. We just gave it all back tonight, though. I think Good Fortune picked up a win today. We had 2 wins today in the stable. That's good. 7 outran like shit. I gotta stop running at 8 furlongs. We actually got a sloppy track, but it didn't do anything good. And then Dice Out. Sorry, Dice Out. I fucked you hard, bro. Yeah. 35. Not anywhere close to where you want to be. So 35, 52. I'm gonna run this horse 10 furlongs and see what happens tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sorry, bud. I didn't mean to punch above the belt there. I know you couldn't handle it. It's not your fault. It's not your fault at all. What do we have? One more race? 10 minutes? All right, let me go back in Discord and see if anyone said anything. I'm going to go back and read this again. So, here's the viewpoint of a stud in the barn right now. Gen 1, this horse. Gen 2 is parents. Gen 3 is grandparents. Gen 4 is grandparents. Yeah. Okay, boomer. I hear you. If nothing's on the screen, when in the breeding window you toggle between matches the female, you're breeding with your Gucci. No, I don't think that's true, sir. The new foal would just move everyone to, yeah, that's fine. The profile pictures won't show matter as they won't. No, that's not true. They will matter. Yeah, that's not, I don't believe that to be true. I believe that Is inbreeding good in thoroughbreds? Thoroughbreds are often mated with related individuals in order to select desirable traits. Yeah. Inbreeding could also lead to reduced health. That makes sense. The vast majority of thoroughbreds will have an inbreeding coefficient of 10% or less. All right, where's the one that I was looking at? No, those are fucking animals. I don't care. We just had the last Derby winner like 3 or 4 years ago was inbred. Has thoroughbred anybody reached a point? I don't know. Let's see what this fucking bozo has to say. Studies showing behavior and training. Yeah, all right, that makes sense. Here we go. Northern Dancer. Make it a little bit easier for me. All right, so this is the start. Fairy Bridge is the mother. Paz de Nam is the mother. Northern Dancer is the father. So Northern Dancer bred with both. Sadler Wells. How far down do we go? 1, 2. I need to see this from the other side. I can't read this. I need it to fucking turn around. Can't read it like that. Inbreeding is linked to muscle disease. Yeah, obviously, if you inbreed, look at fucking West Virginia, for Christ's sakes. All right, this doesn't help anything. This doesn't give me my examples. Maybe I need to do... Yeah, that's the big thing. We can't be telling people this stuff if it's not actually confirmed. When you go, yeah, Street Sense was one. There's another one that actually used the 4x5. I think I found it. Start with inbreeding. Right away, we need to clear up definition. Thoroughbred breeder uses slightly different terminology than other livestock breeders. Inbreeding refers to specifically to a duplication of a single ancestor within 5 generations. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 generations. Concept that is related but distinct is in inline breeding. God damn, I can't read. which refers to duplication of a single ancestor within more than 5 generations. Note, this differs significantly from how inbreeding, line breeding, is used in other livestock. Inbreeding and line breeding both use generational notions. If Teddy appears in the 4th generation of a horse's sire and also in the 5th generation of its dam, that horse is said to be inbred 4x5 to Teddy. Let's look at the example. So right here in this blank, right here would be the foal. All right. Parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, not great-great-parents, great-great-grandparents. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Street sense 5x4. That makes sense. Let me screenshot this and post it. I don't know if I can post this or not. No, I posted that as well. So if that doesn't help clear shit up, then the team has to come out and say something. The team has to come out and say something that it doesn't matter or it matters. Oh, you're winning everything. You're winning everything. You got the long shot in the last race. That was a good one. That was a big come up. All right, we ended up with odds in this race. That means we're probably cooked. The 4, someone came in on the 4. We're still on the 5, which I like. But yeah, I posted the graph. Generations are already denoted according to duplicate ancestors' appearance on pedigree while regarding it vertically. Huh? Start looking at Ikai's pedigree from the top down. You'll see one cross of Mr. Prospector in the 4th generation as sire of Gone West, another in the 5th generation as sire of Fabiano, and another in the 4th generation as sire of Conquistador Cielo. Therefore, Icky is inbred 4x5x4 to Mr. Prospector. He's also inbred 4x5 to Reviewer and 5x5 to Arsenal. Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Dude, I'm not making anything make sense. So this is too close. So this is like a direct inbreed for the most part. This stuff's so crazy to look at. Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, dude, I can't make anything make sense. I was told, well, we brought it up yesterday. We brought it up yesterday because Bryce was here. I brought it up and he's like, show me examples. So someone showed examples. And then we had graphs and stuff. It doesn't always match, though. That's the problem. But it's been like an indicator. It doesn't always match. That is the issue with doing that. After this race, I'm going to do the duck race for a little crownsy wownsy. I gotta stop forgetting it. Well, I guess not after this race. After this race, we're going to go watch the bonus race. And we'll see what happens from there. Swift Gregory is going to bend us over. The only soft horse in this race. I can't wait. Ugh. Oh, we just get beat up today, chat. Bad week at the races. Like I said, yesterday kind of salvaged. We were still down yesterday. We weren't down as bad as today, I think. If we can crack one of these last 2 races, we might be okay. If we can't, it's gonna be a rough week because we got breeding week this week too. And I gotta pay them stud fees. Yep, 5's dead. Damn, yo, that's crazy. 4 for 5 on the slop, and then the one time that we go to pick it up, it turns to ash. As clouds, the 0% means. Listen, I understand. But from this past week's discussions and things, yeah, this fucking sucked, man. We got mushed hard. No, Swift Gregory, don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you, based on chaos, the horse that shouldn't have won. If that's the logic we're using, then this game is fucked with the weather. If we're assuming that it rained earlier in the day in La La Land and that's why, then we just need to base the fucking weather off IRL forecasts, because that's dumber than hell. And I got hit with that. Oh, a monsoon came in last minute. Like, no, that's not how I want to play this game. That's just not cool. If there's a hidden layer to the weather, then you need to tell people there's a hidden layer to the weather. But yeah, I've been doing the same thing when I've been entering the last week. It doesn't always match, but if there's stupid clouds and no sunshine, I'm almost assuming that 0% is going to yielding. If it's a 60% race and it's just the sun, I'm going to assume that the race dropped down to good. Like, it's just dumber than hell. It really is. There's so many underlying factors and shit that we have to look at, and it just doesn't make sense. Do Diddy Dici. I don't like you using my name there, but that's cool. Yeah, I've been paying attention now. So like when I go to enter a 40%, if there's a fucking cloud and a rainstorm, unfortunately I'm not going to enter that race with my fast horse anymore. I'm just not going to do it. All right, picks closed. We got scooped in that last race. I'm not downloading this, so we're just going to wait for the... I'm not downloading it. I'm done downloading. I had to download every fucking race today. I'm not doing it again. Yeah, literally every race I had to download today. Fuck that. Ah, see, you just gotta complain hard enough. But it's dumb. Like, that's the thing. Like, if you're adding that as like another layer of skill, becoming the weatherman in a digital game where there's no actual day-by-day digital forecast, what the fuck is that all about? Can I order dinner at 11 p.m. at night? Yeah, OmniBots. Send me the link. Let me look at it. And we'll see if there's anything to it. Where's Clark Kent? All right, Clark Kent's in front. Yeah, we should have bet every single... We should, honestly, if it could have supported it, I would have put 30,000 Derby on this horse. But we would have ended up with, like, stone chalk. All right, we get one back. We're still dead. Yeah, you can't bet against K2. I mean, you can't bet against Pocono and left turf. 55. So fast. So fast. What did we get? We got a double up. I guess a double up's fine. We allow it. All right, let me also load up this giveaway so I don't fucking forget. But yeah, things that need addressed, in my opinion. So this might go... This should be 100% sloppy. If I look at this from the naked eye and I see rain chance 100%, I'm assuming that this race is going to be sloppy. This race will probably go yielding, but it also might go sloppy or soft. But if the game wants to be fidgety, then it could definitely go yielding. I want to be like, that's fine though. I'm okay with that. I mean, it's better than fucking 0% yielding, like with a random snowstorm that came in overnight. Goddamn dumb. Yeah, we had a random monsoon that came in 5 minutes before the race, and all of a sudden your 0% went yielding. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. But yeah, let me finish up this inbreeding bullshit. Some source takes even further to indicate whether duplications come through the sire dam using S&D distinction. Alright, whatever. Useful. There are this is useful when there are 3 or more duplications of inbred ancestors. In the case of Icky, for example, he has Mr. Prospector, 4 on the sire, 5 by sire, 4 by dam. So 2 times on the sire side, 1 time on the dam side. Taking it a step further, some publications will use the case to indicate whether the duplication came through sons or daughters. Again, looking at Icky, we'd see that his inbreeding to arts and letters. Where's arts and letters, bitch ass at? Arts and letters, right here. So way back where it started, that was a direct inbreed. Arts and letters is 5 by 5. Note, the lowercase s means that the first instance of arts and letters came through Icky's sire, the letter S, and specifically through one of his daughters, small case s. All right. Here's where things get a bit confusing. This whole fucking thing's confusing. Clearly, a horse is not considered inbred unless the duplicated ancestors appear in both its sires and dam's pedigree. For example, AP Indy is inbred to Bold Ruler, a daughter of AP Indy, whose dam doesn't have Bold Ruler in pedigree, is not considered inbred. All right, let's take a look at the example. Okay, Bold Ruler. Yeah, Bold Ruler's on the other side, up top. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So mother, father, son. Mother, father, son. Mother, father, son. If AP Indy is crossed with a mare that does have Bold Ruler in her pedigree, we're back to calling the resulting foal inbred to Bold Ruler. Pulpit serves as a good example. He is inbred 5 by 4 by 5 to Bold Ruler. He's also inbred to Bold Ruler sire, Nasrullah. In this case, 6 by 6 by 5 by 5 by 6. Jesus fucking Christ. What did I do? Who asked the question about inbreeding? I demand to know. Who took me down this wormhole again? Here, I'm just going to post this article. And if people want to go through the article and read it, more power to you. Yeah, too much of a rabbit hole. I got to see if I can order dinner. I'm dying. Our mobile app is currently unavailable. You son of a dirty bitch. No, I suck again. All right, let me get the Twitch viewers here and do this giveaway so I can go slam my head in the freezer. Users in chat. I can't wait to print. Dude, it's 11 o'clock at night. I am not cooking shit. Also, fun fact, people that work in kitchens don't like to cook at home. And if you do like to cook at home, you're a psycho. You're probably a normal human being with a family and all that shit, which means you're a clipboard chef, and I have little to no care for you. I hate clipboard chefs. Fuck you, clipboard chefs. Stand around with your clipboard all day doing nothing. I vowed to never be a clipboard chef my entire life. I will never leave the line of the kitchen. I don't care if I'm sous chef executive, I'll always be on the line. I refuse. All right, these are definitely bots. Get the fuck out of my giveaway. I don't know any of these other people. All right, there's 67 names. Why? I don't get it. How the fuck? How is this real? 13, there's like 5 viewers in here. It's not showing up as 67 names in... Oh, what up, MJ? I see you in here. See, now I'm going through deleting shit, and I can see everyone here. I appreciate all y'all for hanging around through this bullshit mess of a stream. But if you actually want to have an edge on the stupid inbreeding bullshit in this game, read that article that I just posted. Because I'm telling you, if they're saying that 4x5 inbreeding, if 4th generation, 5th generation, same sire, same dam is not inbreeding in this game, then they need to come out and make an announcement that it's not part of this game, because that is called inbreeding. I don't care which way you try to paint it. That is inbreeding. And we literally just looked and it said it. And so I don't know. Well, I'll wake up tomorrow to 100,000 notifications about state your sources. Who says what? That's not real. The team didn't say that. Well, the team really didn't say anything about it. So that's my thing. If it's part of the game, now it's 23 names. Well, you know, whatever. If you're here, you have to say you're here and claim it. Mute the stupid sound. Shuffle the characters once. Oh, someone got the chef duck. Let's go. Oh, damn. MJ got it. Big out in front, too. Remember, people that end up out in front don't always end up staying out in front. McLovin just dropped back. Viper's still up front. Who's closing? Damn, I never saw the blue duck before. Egg's coming back on the inside. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fucking Granddaddy's scooping everything today. I know you're still here. You have to be. Jesus Christ, it was your night tonight. Do you have a Solana wallet set up yet or no? Oh no. We'll give him a hell yeah for that. You do? Nice. If you want to, yeah, honestly, go buy a lottery ticket somewhere. Go buy a scratcher. $50 scratcher, $20 scratcher. You're on one tonight. At least someone is. Has to be someone. You can post your wallet, or you can direct message it in the Twitch Whisper. I will send you one so that way you already have access. Yeah. I just sent you a message. If you have Twitch open, it's usually in the top right corner. You'll see a little notification under Whispers. Just post your address there, and I'll send some Crownsy over. That was a good win. That was a damn good win. But yeah, I'm interested to see what happens tomorrow when I wake up to the notifications of, you're a dumb idiot. What do you know? I want to see this shit. Chad White, what's up? A little late, but we got you. I'm sure you saw my. No, you might have saw it in Discord. I don't know. Yeah, I think what they're talking about in the inbreeding stuff is incorrect. Personally, what Kentucky Derby? What the fuck is wrong with Google? Constitution was a leading contender, and yeah, okay, I get that. Constitution's son, tis law, is beaten. Yep, okay. Constitution, all right. So Constitution descends from the sire line of Seattle Slew. Very good sign. Constitution sire Tappet won a 2004 Wood Memorial. Don't care about that. Behind Smarty Jones. Yeah, Smarty Jones, good horse. Tappet has been the most prolific siring such champions, unbeaten horse of the year, flight line, essential quality. Tappet is furthering the legacy of his male line, Seattle Slew. Can I just see? Yeah. Prospector on both sides in the 5th gen. No, I'm saying whatever Bryce said to you, and here's your examples, and if the profile pictures fall off, it's no longer inbreeding. To me, that is incorrect. That's just incorrect. Because the 5th generation falls off of the screen, and inbreeding 4th generation and 5th generation is inbreeding. 1, 2, 3. So child, parents, grandparents, great-grandparents, great-great-grandparents. So unbridled, shares. There's a fucking inbreed back here that we can't see in the 6th. Prospector. This isn't what I wanted. I posted one earlier. In the article that I posted earlier, it shows. I was trying to look for there it is. Notification message request. Got it. All right, cool. I'll get it sent out then. I'm trying to find. California Chrome was inbred. That's the one I was looking for. California Chrome was inbred. Had Mr. Prospector on both. So if we look at it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Chrome is 1, Pulpit's 2, or Lucky Pulpit's 2, Pulpit's 3, AP Indy 4, Seattle Slew 5. 4, Mr. Prospector. 5, Mr. Prospector. 4 by 5. Still counts as an inbreed. Another good article to read. But I'm saying if they're saying that that is not how it works in this game, they need to say that is not how it works in this game. Yeah, numbered accounts also. But that's like almost direct. That's like 5 by 5 or 4 by 5 by 5 by 6 by 7 by 10 by 8. There's so many goddamn. The inbred horses are California. All right, here it is. Let's take an admittedly small sample, the top American 3-year-old of each crop since 2008, and see how things are shaking out. This group, classic race winners and the division male champions, consist of just 19 horses, including this year's winner, all right, California Chrome and Tonalist. If we use the figure of 25% inbred, we'd expect 4 or 5 of those horses to be inbred. In reality, a dozen or 63% are inbred. Quite an unexpected majority. The inbred horses are California Chrome, inbred 4x3 to Mr. Prospector, 4x3. Orb, 3x4 Mr. Prospector. So like these are closer inbreds than they are. Animal Kingdom, 4x4. Ruler on Ice, Raisin Nade, yeah. Rachel Alexander, Summer Bird, 3x3. Yeah, dude, this is something they need to come out and talk about. We're in season fucking 15 now, and people are still confused by inbreeding. Swiss Gregory second. That's crazy. Clark Kent got it back for us. We're still down. I'm not doing spaces. I don't like doing spaces. I want you to see the emotion on my face when I'm pissed off. That's why I like streaming so much. It gives me creativeness. Oh, Bryce. Yeah. Well, listen, someone needs to come out and do something. I'm telling you that. Somebody's got to do something. There has to be an announcement. Let me log into Right Dirt and see what happened over there today. And then I'm going to cut the stream. Oof, we're down. Oh, all things considered, chat, we're down 4K tonight. Including yesterday, we're probably down about 5.2, 5.4K. That's not even our worst night. It just seemed like our worst night because we couldn't fucking find a winner circle to save our lives. Yeah, they need to come out and make announcements about. Well, they don't have to do anything. Again, they don't have to do shit. They don't have to do anything they want to. But I would like to hear something about the fucking weather, and I would like them to clean up the breeding shenanigans a little bit. 518 and 428. Did I lose? I lost this race already. I looked at it. Do I have anything coming up? 12 hours. We got one in 23 minutes. I have to log in and see what the big girl did today, if she even ran. I think she runs in like an hour. Yeah, she runs like an hour. We got best odds, second best odds in this race, and we actually get a soft track. Look out. Shabuzi. I'm going to get her in a graded stakes tomorrow. I told Zook stop pulling the trigger. There's a graded stakes that fired just before, like 45 minutes before she ran yesterday. And I wanted to go there. I almost scratched and went there, but ooh, big girl's looking nice. I like that. All right, chat. That's going to be it. We're going to wrap it up there. I'm going to run an ad and I'm going to close it down. The ad is running. I will see y'all next week. I'm going to drop in tomorrow and see what's up with that inbreeding bullshit and see what's going on. But yeah, just cover your bases and make sure you're not doing what you're not supposed to be doing. And we'll get back at it next week. Y'all have a good night. Take it easy.